We are back. Another episode of Bonding with Boogie and the Precious Perspective. And it is your host, Boogie Ogun. Him a thee, him for knee, him the G, him who doesn't hide, him who seeks, him with the shortest arms, him still with the longest reach. And my boy, of course.
Precious with a precious perspective, and per usual, always good to chop it up, be in the space with you, brother, talk that talk, and just refresh. Everything straight with you. How you feeling?
I'm blessed, brother.
For sure.
I'm blessed. How you feeling?
I'm all good. Can't complain at all. Seen another day. Weather getting better. You feel me? We trying to warm up around this bit.
Out the blue, goddamn.
Yeah, I ain't mad at it.
Better.
Yeah.
For the time, for the month that we in, like 40, 50 degrees, nigga. You know, we Chicago, we get, motherfucker be outside real regular in a minute. Just the hoodie on, just a shirt.
Yeah, hopefully February ain't fucking with us and go on to do March dirty at the beginning. But I'm taking this shit.
Yeah, for what it is.
I can.
But you know, I think we straight, man, cause it don't really it can't really get cold in March. You know what I'm saying? Like it really ain't supposed to be cold in March. You know what I'm saying? But you know, there's
It'd be a lot of shit that is supposed to be happening.
we don't control that weather machine, man.
Hear me?
We don't
Talking
control
about
that
we ain't
weather
got the
machine,
password
man.
to that bitch.
Yeah, but other than that, like you said, just blessed, man. Blessed to be here. You know, life. You feel me? Here, making it.
On me. Yeah.
But other than that, you know, we can get straight into it. New music, man. It's been a frenzy.
Yeah.
New music. Some from, you know, your favorite artists. Some from niggas that make bops. Some from, you know, some they call the greatest, you know. So like I say, I've been trying to tune in to as much as I can and get through what I can get through. And I guess I'll start off with, you know, what I did get through for the most part. And that was A$AP Rocky's project.
Okay.
Let's just talk about A$AP Rocky for a second. This is a project I think, you know, I want to say people have been waiting for, but I don't, you know, because, you know, he has a fan base. And at a point in time, A$AP Rocky was, I think, considered a rapper's rapper. I think considered like, you know how we speak on the Coles and the Drakes and the shit like that. I think with, you know, with the push or with the urgency to do it, I think he was one of those people.
Yeah,
that
I feel like in that 2010 to like 2013, 2012.
Yeah.
In that space.
So like I said, A$AP Rocky was considered a rapper's rapper. And like I said, you know, he got into other things, you know, fashion, and you know, he got his lady, you know that's a career in itself. You know, and honestly, you know, that's just, you know, being with her is a career in itself. Like I say, fashion. He did the movie thing. So like I said, I think this was an anticipated album, and he delivered. He flourished some things together. It was some real rap on there. It was some, you know, he was popping this shit on there. Like, you know, I nigga, just don't forget that I could still be one of them niggas. I'm still one of them niggas if, you know, I pop out. You know, he had some artsy shit on there. You know what I'm saying? It was, like I say, overall, it was a solid project.
Facts. I did get into it a little bit. Only the first couple songs. It was a relatively long album, though.
It's crazy. It was 2 discs.
Okay,
the 2 discs the second disc only had 2 songs on it. Like, that was some rap shit to get out of a deal or some shit. Like I dropped 2 CDs. And
I listened to probably like the first 6, 7, 8 songs, like only twice though. And from what I heard of it, like you say, he was on there rapping. It was cool, smooth, my type music for real. Not too much of the rah upbeat rap. You know what I'm saying? He obviously ain't talking about smoking niggas and all that.
He made some gun references.
Yeah, but I feel like
he got caught with a pipe.
Yeah, true enough.
He got caught with a pipe.
Yeah,
He's still from New York.
Yeah.
You know, he was and I guess, I guess with him being, we forget how raw
facts
that they were when they came out. You know what I'm saying? Even though they still wasn't bang bang hit him up, but we forget how just like uncut and raw that him and his crew was. Ferg, you know what I'm saying? Which, damn, I gotta check for Ferg. Niggas fucked with Ferg, and
he was dope.
I don't think I saw Ferg feature.
Yeah, I think a while ago, Ferg said he dropped the A$AP shit. Like, he did
just Ferg.
Yeah, on me. Yeah, I don't know what that is. I don't know what that was about. He didn't go into detail, but he mentioned like, yeah, it's just Ferg. You feel me?
Yep,
Like,
shit happens. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker find out when they find out, but yeah,
yeah,
shit happens. But yeah, like we forget how raw, like how, like I say, he was. So, like I said, it might be some gangster there in him.
facts.
Might be some gangster in there. Speaking of gangster, the baby also dropped, and not to, you know, like I said, think the baby is a gangster, but mannerisms, the way he
Yeah,
carries
yeah, yeah.
himself, you know what I'm saying, gangster. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I had to say one and call one, like I say, I'd say he fits the description. You know what I'm saying? So he dropped, and as much as they want to blackball him and keep him out, niggas that listen that like real, because the baby is
A rapper.
a rapper. You know what I'm saying? So he matured up. He popped this shit on his album, but he had a lot of mature sounding songs. Like he wanted to show his versatility, and see, and he still had bops on that bitch. Like for the ladies, he know how to make a song for
Shake
the
some
ladies to
ass.
shake some ass. He the
Yeah.
man, bro. The baby, like I said, damn near like he like that favorite underdog, like that favorite nigga that they don't want to be that nigga. Like I said, the baby, we saw who he was, and
Oh,
you know
me.
who he still is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because now I'm not, like I say, I speak up about everybody. So who he still is, just in a different,
Yeah.
at a different,
In a different space.
yeah.
Cause like you said, I also partially listened to that album, and he definitely top tier lyrical storytelling, and he know how to make a radio song.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? He know how to make a song that's gonna turn motherfuckers up, make motherfuckers feel good, and it really just be the politics of the industry that fucking nigga up. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like his album wasn't even talked about. I feel like he just dropped. You feel me? Like I ain't seen no promotion about it. But that was the last album. The last album that wasn't
It wasn't too long ago.
too. Yeah.
It wasn't. He had something after that, standing on top of the tether with tell me you won't, and keep on carrying on.
Yeah.
Like so, the baby, he consistently drops.
Yeah.
And, he probably independent
Yeah. On me.
distribution or something like that. So he bless you. He shows us that he's talented and that he here to stay. And whether he got to do it on his own, whether he got the people backing him or not, like he here. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. And I feel like it's crazy, like thinking about how we can damn near only have a certain few of the guys in regard to, I feel like just thinking about it across music, across sports, like it's only so many of the best players, I guess.
It's politics.
Yeah, and I feel like when the baby first came out, he was damn near right on. I feel like, and I was listening, who the fuck was I listening to talk about? I feel like it's like a Ja Morant trajectory. Like how at one point they was talking about Ja Morant was finna be the future of the league.
Politics.
And then after
They
all
pick niggas
that
for that
done
shit.
shit, they pick niggas for that shit.
Man, I've been saying that shit. They pick niggas
No,
for that shit.
me, like ain't none of that, and that's absolutely right. And I feel like,
And that was not John no more.
yeah,
He kind of like
Yeah.
he's still John Morant, but his value has gone
Yeah.
down.
Yeah.
Ant-Man pretty much came and took that, and even with all what he got going on, with the baby mamas and the kids, and that ain't got shit to do with
hooping, yeah, like
he like that. He's still a role model for the kids.
me.
You know
Talking
what
about
I'm
I got a lot of kids.
Yeah.
I show all my kids
Yeah.
how to work hard.
Yeah, you know what I'm
Get to
saying?
it.
Well, regardless, whatever. He ain't out here representing no thug shit or no, he ain't got caught with no guns.
Yeah,
he ain't
no
got
hate shit.
You know what I'm
'Cause
saying?
That's
This-
what it boiled down to.
Yeah, you can hate him as much as you want for having a lot of baby young. He fucking shit.
He rich.
He rich.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Not to say that that's the way you carry yourself.
Yeah,
you know
for
what I'm
sure.
saying? But it happens. You feel me? And I'm no one to judge. So it happens. And he kind of like he was on the way to being one of those faces as well. But he like for us, and when I mean us. He's the face for the NBA right now. You know what I'm saying? He's the face.
Me.
So, and like I say, it was Ja Morant.
Facts.
And it's crazy because John Morant was higher. Like
On me, it was substantial, and I
and
make
the only reason John Morant I still think it's cool, and like I say, exists because he ain't been playing. Shit, he got down the number one selling fucking shoe. Shit, nigga still them Josh, they look good. Them bitches look good. I ain't got a pair, you know. But yeah, I'd grab a pair just to rock on some summertime with some short shit, like some shorts. But John Morant got a nice he got motherfucker go get them shoes. Them basketball kids, they ask for them jobs. You know what I'm saying? John Morant got a nice selling shoe, so that's Nike. You can't just cut them completely. You got to keep that money coming.
Me, and I guess I make the comparison to the baby because after the whole shit that happened with him and like
say John Morant right now.
Yeah, like as much as
still one of the best in the game.
But it just don't look the same.
Yeah,
for real. Like it's not the same.
It's like we literally don't talk about the nigga no more.
Yeah,
we ain't seen highlights of him. He ain't dunked on the nigga in so long. They ain't playing him like they damn near. And it's crazy. The trade deadline just happened. He's still there.
Yeah.
And he still ain't playing. Like you look up the ticket, I don't think the nigga's playing. And he's still they didn't get rid of him. And the trade deadline was last Thursday or Friday or some shit like that. So I don't know what's going on with Ja for real. He just he's stuck right now. He's still rich, still but he not what we thought.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I say, the baby is he's still fighting. He's still kicking. He's still
and making good music. Shit,
and making good music. He been doing that.
That's
doing that.
That's the thing that I appreciate and can hang my hat on with it. Cause like
we made the comparison to Ludacris.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Like, and it. I mean, I would say it sucks, but not really. Cause at the end of the day, I feel like
giving it to us the way
you're
an
independent artist and you still it's fucked up that sometimes motherfuckers will think they system is the only way.
And it's probably even better now, though. It's probably even better now, though, because niggas get their money. All you got automatic famous, you can stream instantly. Now you making money off streaming. I'm pretty sure Finesse 2 Times been making money off the shit he been doing. And the baby actually, and no disrespect to Finesse 2 Times is also
what I'm saying. Whatever he's doing,
a nigga who can rap. Finesse 2 Times can rap. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, niggas it's good. It's kind of like I say, it's the industry cool with all that backing and all that money and all them checks that they can give you, but and make stuff happen. But with the streaming and with Baby probably making the money he made when he first came in, because like I say, the Baby was hot. So the Baby made that money and set it up right. The baby still eating, and like I said, streaming now and just making content. You know what I'm saying?
The labels really just be motherfucking fucked up middlemen for real.
Yeah, and it's crazy. The only reason the label probably ain't came at him, which some probably have, but the Baby seemed like the type of nigga who ain't fucking with him anyway if they was.
Yeah, on me.
You know what I'm saying? But some of them probably ain't, because they, when you on that blackball list, it ain't no matter what we feel like your net worth or value is, we ain't fucking with you. You know what I'm saying? Because we can't fuck with you. They say we can't fuck with you.
We can't. Your ass is on the ick list.
Yeah, we can't fuck with you. So, like I said, shout out to the Baby. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to being versatile. Shout out to knowing how to make a hit. Shout out to knowing how to storytell, rap for real, like all around player. You know what I'm saying? All around LeBron James type, prototype. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, the Baby most definitely go check his album out, and we can get into.
Before we get into her, before we get into him, I'm gonna give a quick shout out to her, which is Ari Lennox. Ari Lennox just dropped a new album.
Okay,
I ain't gonna stunt. I fuck with the flowy pen chicks, like the chicks like Ari got a pen for real, like her, the scissors,
I'll listen.
As far as on some smooth R&B, like. It's a little toxicity in there. They just be tweaking and all that, whatever. But as far as good music, like, I like listening to certain music that make you feel like, oh, this person used to have a journal. This motherfucker used to write in their notebook. Fuck is you talking about? Because she on that bitch talking a little talk. So shout out to Ari. But we can get into that main thing.
Shout out to Ari. I be needing some new female. I mean, not
Cool
new, but
little-
female artists to
yeah.
listen to.
I mean, yeah,
Some little cool vibe shit to
soul
listen to during the day type shit.
Yeah.
Before I turn my ratchet up afternoon time. You know what I'm saying? But getting straight into it. Probably the most talked about album, the most gassed album. When I say gassed, I mean just the overall, all of it is overall.
What
You know what I'm
motherfuckers-
saying?
yeah, how
This
motherfuckers
is
come
this is
about
the album. Yeah, have people coming about it like it's the most hype, the most gas, the most. J. Cole's new album, and we discussed last week topics. And not to take away from if it's a great album or not, but we discussed how how we felt about bowing out of.
Yeah.
And I still see him defending that. Like I still see, I guess, people saying stuff to him about it because Fat Joe just said something like, he see the shit just drop, but and niggas making it about that. Niggas are making it about the beef. Niggas are making it about and Cole, is responding in that poetic matter that because I deflected doesn't mean that I lost the battle. Well, he and it's crazy because I guess rap niggas don't want to see that. You know what I'm saying? And he did come back and say something to Fat Joe, like he said some slick shit. Like if you wasn't, I write. I could still be considered one of the best because I write meaningful shit. I write shit that something listen to instead of when you was making it rain. If you would have leaned back and it was but fuck all of what you talking about. Fat Joe gave us those hits and they was hits. We don't get no fucking you trying to say what you say. Like I said, we not gonna do that because we appreciate Make It Rain. We appreciate Lean Back.
Yeah, J. Cole smoke Fat Joe as far as on the rap tip.
Of course.
So it's
super. That's not even.
And I feel like, and so I'm not even gonna say in his defense because I'm not defending any.
But in Cole defense, he can say anything he wants to Fat Joe.
Yeah,
but Fat Joe can still have
voice
an
his
opinion.
opinion.
He's an MC. He podcast. That's what That's what we do.
Yeah.
So like I said, we spoke on it briefly last week. Like how we felt about and it's crazy because if Fat Joe said it, and we kind of said it.
Yeah, other people were saying it.
This gonna be something that Cole he gonna have to live in it forever.
Yeah.
At this point, it's as much as he say he grown and ain't thinking about it and don't give no fuck about that shit and it's gonna be continuously said that nigga Kendrick bullied you niggas.
Yeah.
Kendrick made you jumped off the porch. Kendrick made you go back in the house.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Lock the doors.
It's gonna be a fact. And like I said, he a strong individual, so I'm sure he can. You know what I'm saying? But it's just as far as your depending on how you handle the outside world, in which Cole seemed like he handles it pretty okay. But a nigga wanting to be the best, a nigga. How many times do you go back and forth with a Fat Joe? Meaning like how? Because it's going from now on.
There's a bunch of Fat Joes out there now.
From the time that you jumped out and went back in, niggas wasn't ready for that. Meaning like Drake and like I say, technically it was the Drake and Kendrick thing, so Drake had to stay outside. And it's Drake, so Drake was gonna stay outside. You feel me? Like he had no other option. Like we with Drake needed he hit maker. Drake had to stay outside. It was no other option for Drake. But everybody else that jumped in and A$AP Rocky just dropped his album. He was in it.
Fake diss.
And niggas ain't talking about A$AP Rocky and Drake. Yeah. Niggas ain't talking about Future. It's still that nigga. You know what I'm saying? And niggas ain't.
Shout out to Future. He was on Cole's album twice.
I heard him on one song. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I got to go back and re-listen. Yeah. But it blemishes his aura and not and you know Cole fans is gonna be Cole fans, but we are rap fans, we are MC fans, we are. It could have been LL Cool J that went at them that went at that nigga Cole top, and Cole jumped out like he wanted it, and we be like, hey. Nigga, you can't consider your best because LL Cool J nigga got on your ass, and you
smoke shit.
and you ain't say nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like it could have been anybody. It could have been you, me.
Yeah.
Like nigga, you gotta motherfucker come at you like and not, but you know, cause some niggas you don't pay attention to and you ain't got to because of who you are.
But who that is?
Yeah.
Like nigga, that's in your weight class. You feel me? Like that's a challenge.
You gotta prove that.
Yeah.
You gotta prove that.
And so what I'm gonna say is. Damn, you're absolutely right.
And it's because and the fact that you say, okay, it was catty, it was gay, it was like niggas was probably making up rumors. Some of the shit probably wasn't real, but all of it, the shit didn't come to J.Cole. We know how you are. It wasn't like niggas was dying. It wasn't like niggas was getting smoked. It wasn't like it was some Tupac Biggie shit. It wasn't, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't no thug
niggas
Lucci.
Sensitive about shit, and niggas be in their feelings and in their head about shit, and it's like, how could this be? I don't even want this, like you say. Talk about aura. I don't even want this shit on my spirit. You feel me? Like these niggas doing with, I don't even pay attention to this type of shit. Like this will fuck up what I got going on. So I feel like that was one of the probably one of many reasons that he decided to be like, all right, let me go on here and just get out the way, because I don't even want to be a part of this shit for real. Like, and I think that...
And there be niggas thinking too quick, moving too fast.
On me.
Because if he would have dropped the music, he dropped
want to be a part of it for real. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And that's crazy. But that shit make me really feel like the rap shit and the music shit is, you know, I don't want to say rigged, but it's definitely a bit scripted in the sense of like, what, I don't know. I feel like what prompts that in the sense that, nigga, you know that, and I ain't gonna even say it's been a question, because I think that what I was thinking about the three of them yesterday, Drake, Kendrick, and Cole, and I'm like, damn, they all really are the best in their own lanes type shit. And like we always talk about, I bet if we looking at this shit from a competitive aspect, we gotta, if we count everything, like, motherfucker, really, it's different shit that each of them is better than each other at.
If we out of the three, if we gotta say who's number one, it's Drake. And that's just off
the versatility and him being able to transition into multiple lanes.
Who he is, sing, the hits is Drake.
Change the game. All these niggas is we hate to say it, but all these little rap R&B niggas.
It's Drake. As far as actual MCing, as far as actual rap, as far as who they say got ghostwriters and who don't, which, you know, they've always claimed that Drake had one. So, you know, as far as lyrically, and that it'll be between Jermaine and Kendrick. Mm-hmm. And at this point, we say Kendrick because of the situation.
But I feel like that's probably lyrical, but I feel like Cole on the storytelling side. Like,
Kendrick tells stories too. Shit. So, you know what I'm saying? But you know that I don't know, G. So like I said, we'll take Cole on the storytelling side. Fuck it.
But there's so many other sides though. It's so many other things.
And who didn't step outside? Who stepped outside and went back in? You know what I'm saying? Like, so fuck it. We gonna take Kendrick on the lyrical side. We'll take Cole on the storytelling side. But Kendrick tells stories too. And the fact that Cole jumped off the porch and went back in the house, fuck it, he a better storyteller too, Kendrick.
Somehow points deducted.
Yeah, he got a better story to tell now. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't gonna even lie, bro. And this me on some MC shit, on some rap shit, on some real shit. Cole then they gotta come out and say fuck it. And damn near I help him write the shit.
He's talking about I help him
He
smoke
got it.
it.
He damn near got it. He damn near gotta come out on some fuck all of that. I'm on all of that.
And so what I will say about the part of
And that's only if he care enough.
and that's what I was about to say. What I will say on this album, from what I've heard, Cole is really trying to like show that he's the best rapper. You feel me? Like I feel like he's trying to out rap his way out of this narrative. And
That ain't gonna happen. That ain't gonna happen.
All of it is good raps, but it's not like even with what with the thing about what Kendrick did that made the shit so he not only had one of the biggest songs with the diss and all that, but he came out and dropped a fire album right after and was able to ride
In the midst of that.
the wave. Yeah, like he was able
He's
to
still on
keep
that
up.
wave right now.
Just won Grammys. You know what I'm saying? Like he was able to keep up the momentum. I feel like with this, it's like Cole is kind of on an uphill battle. So this album is a great album. From what I've heard, the raps is there. The bars, the stories, the feelings, all that shit is there.
At this point, you trying to win a rap album of the year just to suffice.
Fucked up as it may
It's
sound,
not gonna happen.
That won't be it.
It's not gonna happen.
Yeah, I don't-
It's
I
not
don't
gonna.
know
They
that
not
that'll
gonna
be
let
it.
it be that.
Yeah, I
It
don't
ain't
think it'll be
Kendrick
that.
could drop doodoo tomorrow. Tomorrow he could drop some doodoo, and it'll win before your
You
shit.
say
win.
it'll lean more toward.
Yeah, and that's because, like I said, and to close it out, the last topic we gonna talk on was, I just happened to be talking to one of my homies, and he was saying, bro, Kendrick did what he did to Drake, and he said, I don't know if you noticed, and it then had me thinking like, God damn, maybe Kendrick shouldn't have did what he did. It ain't been no hit songs, G.
Yeah, we don't have music anymore, nigga.
Yeah, like it ain't. Like,
We don't have music anymore.
like you know, it's niggas who get some songs and you hear them, but like when Drake jumped on some shit, or when Drake post Kendrick, it was going to be a hit on the radio, whether if it was him and Future, whether if it was him and an artist we've never fucking heard of, whether
Put 'em
if
on.
it was just him, whether it
Migos
was
or Quavo.
regardless whoever the fuck it would be. He said, and I guess I hadn't paid attention to it. He said, bro, you know, it ain't no hit makers no more. Niggas ain't making hits no more. And maybe it's some R&B pop shit that I don't know about.
I mean, yeah,
that,
yeah,
you know
yeah.
what I'm saying, that I haven't followed. But as far as what we know is hits, he said, bro, since Kendrick did what they did to Drake, since Kendrick did what he did to Drake, and the labels ain't pushing Drake how they used to, because you know how that shit go. Kendrick the hottest thing right now. They gonna push everything. Like, and even Drake is who Drake is, and that's one reason why Drake probably suing, because the shit that happened with him and Kendrick, you know, that Drake was up for new deals and shit,
Yeah,
and
that
you
shit
know,
fucked him
and
up.
then now they can show how your shit kind of go down and how you ain't the man no more. They ain't gotta hit you with the $1 billion deal that they was gonna hit you with. They can short you out your money. They could get they can.
Talking about you let these people play with me now.
Yeah.
What you talking about, basically.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, and I was just like, damn, you're right. I say it ain't been like no, it's not like, it's no, the hits that's coming now is coming from niggas like Boston Richie and niggas like, and then, you know, and niggas
random
like,
lil bops.
yeah, random little
that's-
bops. But it ain't them Drake and the Futures. It ain't them Drakes and the Who's and the Fews and the Who's. It's not. It's straight. I don't want to call them YouTube rappers, but rappers that, you know,
Yeah, on me.
independent
Yeah.
rappers. Some album, like I said, we was just talking about
TikTok rappers.
yeah, we was just talking about the baby and shit and how he got hits. But when we say hits, we mean worldwide radio, unforgettable, like hits. Like we ain't I don't know the song that the world hooked to right now. I don't know the song that the world is hooked to right now. I have no clue. And when Drake was out doing his
Talking
thing,
about he was somewhere close to that motherfucker.
it was always him. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of it ain't really heartbreaking because every dog has his day. And like I said, you see in this game that we in, you step out in that field. You know, sometimes you lose in that battlefield. You know what I'm saying? And shit change after you lose. You know what I'm saying? Boxers we saw we was talking about my nigga Jar earlier, and we saw how Jaw lost the race, and this lady said that she was still gonna leave with him.
Oh me.
And if he won, she was gonna. It would have been two of them that left with him.
Monica.
And yeah, and he lost, and you know shit. They change up on you. They switch up on you. Shit start looking real different. You went from having a bitch that you had, thinking you was gonna have two bitches, then you left with no bitch. You feel me? So like I said, it's just like I said, it ain't fucked up to see what happened to Drake because shit it happened. And he was doing his sport. He was bouting. And it's never fucked up to see sportsmanship. It's never.
Yeah, I feel like that shit only sucks for a nigga who won't win again. You know, and I ain't gonna stunt. I feel like Drake damn near will
He's
win
too talented.
again. Yeah, like
And he's Drake.
Yeah,
He's
like,
Drake.
He will win again. So it's like, in all honesty, I feel like he really on some. Make these niggas wait for real. Like I ain't gotta put mute. Y'all
These
thought
niggas
it
tried
was
to
that.
act like act
feel
like
me?
they
Y'all
ain't.
thought it was that, and now y'all ain't gotta hear from me. We'll see how y'all lives go. And like you say, shit's been kind of hitless. And that's not to say that he's the only nigga that was making hits, but he was attached to a lot of them bitches. And like you said, and that's the thing about a nigga like Kendrick, who is kind of
Made hits, but
for him. Like it's nigga, talk about the sport. I'm doing this for the sport of me. Like I don't feed off you niggas' energy. I feed off my own energy. So when I'm done with this shit, I'm done with it.
And I got hits.
Yeah,
and I ain't got as many as you.
But
Considered
them, on some Grammy shit, Kendrick's damn near
that's Grammy shit, but
facts.
Kendrick
Facts.
ain't got hits like Drake.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
And
It's just not. It's just no.
And I feel like he don't look.
But that's not what he about.
Yeah,
and that's what, and we know that. So that's why it was if Kendrick came on some let's go hit for hit shit, we'd have been like, hey, bro, relax. We knew Kendrick was coming off just real rap energy. We knew it was.
Let me smoke.
We knew it was like, bitch, I know you got. I know you the richest. I know you damn near billionaire. I know you damn near Hotline Bling. I know who you are. But nigga, that don't matter with what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? That don't matter. So like I said, I wouldn't mind hearing from Drake at this point.
The world, nigga, you want to do Iceman is TBD or to be determined, TBA to be
What's
announced.
Iceman?
That's supposed to be the new album.
Coming, okay.
But we don't know. What is you talking about? And I feel like that's exactly
It's gonna happen
how he wants it.
And like I said,
Cole
Cole just dropped. We might get it. We might get it by the summertime. He might give us some summertime something.
Really a summertime nigga, though.
But he
talking about niggas is gonna do whatever now.
He better do something. And maybe not. Like I said, he's Drake.
That's what I'm saying. Like he don't.
Drake.
He don't have to.
It's like saying Jordan gotta come back and play ball right now to show us he one of the best to ever do it. Like he don't gotta do that. So like I said, whatever he doing, like I said, I hope he's working on whatever, you know, I hope his mental health is smooth.
Yeah.
I hope all is, all is well. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, that was just a conversation me and my homie was having, and I'm like, damn. I haven't really heard no, you might go through a nigga album and be like, oh, this a bang on this bit. You might listen to it back to back. It's a hit to you.
As far as
but just like the radio, like I say, I don't even listen to the radio. I can't remember the last time I turned to a radio station for real. But I don't know what the worldwide hit is right now. I don't know. I guess I gotta look up the hottest songs right now and see if I agree or see why it
Probably won't
is.
even know that
Yeah,
shit.
probably won't even know who the fuck it is. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, just shout out to and this evolution, man. This shit just evolving, man. Shout out to the music. Shout out to um whichever way that it's going.
On me.
But also shout out to the way we know it.
On me.
Shout out to the way we knew it. Shout out to the way we came up on it. Cause like I said, memories, vintage, nostalgic. It's just it just that music make you feel good.
On me.
That music make you feel damn good.
On me. And just rapping with a precious perspective. You had anything else?
No, not really.
Rapping with a precious perspective, I just say like, never be afraid to compete. You know what I'm saying? And even if you not that type of person, like even if you don't have the competitive edge, competitive spirit, whatever the case may be, still show up and show up decided. You know what I'm saying? I think out of all of this, the fucked up part, even in going back and representing the Cole shit, is that your decision, I think people are more shaded or shady toward the indecision than the attack. If you would have just left it out because you did what you did, I said what I said and stood on that, it's like, hey, that's who I am, that's how I am. But the drawback is what make you look and question, like, wait, nigga, what you really on? What you really about?
And
So
I
feel
hate
like,
to break up a person's perspective.
Yeah.
But yeah, like really, like we've learned not responding to shit. Be like, you can't nobody really say what you did or did not do. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, that nigga smoked you. You ain't like.
you have the right to remain silent. You can shut the fuck up.
And your MO could be, we could just look at you as a nigga that was like, well, he ain't respond to that shit because he knew he was
you know what
going,
I'm
he
saying?
wasn't no shit. He was going to smear.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but the fact that you, like you said, you jumped out there, you jumped back in, you went back and forth, like.
And now, like I said, with this album, you can tell you're not over it. And the only reason I say it like that is because, like I said, the sounds is like, oh yeah, he's trying to prove. And so I feel like in competition, is one thing to be at odds with another person, but the first opponent you got to get over is yourself.
Mm-hmm.
And so I feel like never be afraid to face yourself, never be afraid to challenge yourself, so that when the next individual do challenge you, you already know what you capable of, and you can imagine what they capable of. But if you know that you gonna go the distance, then hey, we just gonna have to see. And with that, it's a wrap.